Going to be a long night of heavy rain and high winds adding to the flooding left over after the storms we saw earlier this week. Good evening. Thanks for being with us. I'm Steve Lacey.
And I'm Natasha Verma. By the time it's all said and done, parts of our area could see up to 2 inches of rain on top of what we got earlier this week. And just before this new round of rain started falling, Sky Fox was over the Arch Street Bridge in Patterson tonight, where you can see some drivers decided to risk going through the floodwaters, which experts say that you should never do.
All right, we have Fox 5 team coverage of the storm. Sharon Crowley live in Wayne, New Jersey, where people just cannot catch a break as the rain keeps falling. But let's start with meteorologist Audrey Puente with what we are in for tonight. Audrey.
Well, Steve, it looks like we are in store for more rain coming across the tri-state area. And as you mentioned, we already have flooding across the region. That's exacerbating any issues that we have already, mostly around New Jersey and Connecticut, where we do have flood warnings in effect. That's where we're seeing most of the flooding right now. Area rivers like the Passaic River, the Saddle River, as well as other areas in Connecticut have been experiencing flooding since the storm systems from earlier this week. So we still have flood warnings in effect for the areas shaded in green here. And this is actually in effect until further notice because of the rainfall that we're expecting to come in later tonight that will also exacerbate the flooding that's already being experienced there. Now, at the times of high tide, coastal flooding will also be an issue. Therefore, the National Weather Service has issued coastal flood warnings, watches, and advisories for our coastal sections here. And at the times of high tide, we could have an inundation of several feet, especially across the south shore of Long Island, where we could see some moderate flooding as at times of high tide later on tonight as well as into tomorrow morning. We could see upwards of 2 inches across parts of the region, and that's going to keep our rivers at flood stages. Coastal flooding again will be an issue, and we are expecting better weather for the second half of the week, or at least drier weather, but it will turn much colder. I'll have the details coming up.
All right, Audrey, thank you. And without a doubt, Passaic County, New Jersey, and the communities along the Passaic River have been hit the hardest by this recent wave of storms.
All right, that's where our Sharon Crowley is live in Wayne tonight. Sharon.
Yeah, it just started a light rain, I would say, within the last hour or so, and light wind as well. But as you heard Audrey say, things could get worse in the next few hours. I'm here right on the Wayne Little Falls line, right near the river, and this community has just been inundated. Every time there's a really heavy storm, they get flooding, and that flooding can last for days. And I have to tell you, the residents are simply frustrated.
Definitely a little bit worried, but we're going to stay positive and keep a close eye on it and be ready to go if we need to.
Danielle Benevento's entire neighborhood has been underwater since the last heavy rainfall here earlier this week, and now it's happening again. She and her neighbors are dreading another downpour. These homes on William Street are just a block away from the Passaic River in Little Falls, New Jersey.
I have some neighbors that still don't have heat, they still don't have hot water, and now, you know, unfortunately they're in the same situation again, and they may not see receding until Tuesday.
Police blocking roads and detouring traffic. Gary Laprato has been luckier than some of his neighbors on Gray Rock Avenue. He doesn't have a basement, so he only gets flooding in his garage if there's a heavy storm.
Of course, you're apprehensive about it. You're watching the computer, watching TV, and we'll just see what happens, you know.
Residents in nearby Patterson are also still trying to clean up from the last storm. They fear this latest forecast of more rain causing more flooding may linger into next week.
Yes, I will move. I will move. I just don't want to keep living like this.
City officials in Patterson blocked off nearly 24 streets because of standing water. Utility crews went door to door notifying residents the gas would be turned off temporarily for safety ahead of another storm. 2 shelters have also been opened for those wanting a dry place to sleep.
We have to continuously block roads. We have to continuously move on rescues.
Sky Fox getting these pictures of Patterson, New Jersey, as the city and its flood-weary residents brace for more rain. And you're looking at a live picture here in Wayne, New Jersey at the West Belt Plaza. And the reason we're here is I wanted to show you that it's not just homeowners that are dealing with this flooding, it's small businesses as well. It has impacted whether their employees can get to work and how late they stay open. And some of the businesses have had flooding as well, or it's hard for customers to get to them because of the flooding. So it's not only homeowners, but businesses that are just eager for all this rain to stop. And as you heard one one man say in that story. Some of them are considering moving to another neighborhood because of all this flooding. Natasha and Steve, I'll send it back to you in the studio.
Yeah, it's understandable, no doubt about it. All right, thanks, Sharon.